Leviticus Stargate, here on Cable Nigga News, where nigga news comes first. Breaking news! A swirler who was living in Tennessee thought she was doing the right thing by getting with the struggle white man. But then she found out he was really crazy. She broke up with him. And once she broke up with his ass, he came back and did some real jacked up. Let's go to the clip.
Tracker alert now. Spring Hill police arrest a Colombian man accused of spraying racially inappropriate words and symbols on the side of a home. Andy Cordan shows us.
The morning of December 31st, a Spring Hill family wakes up. Somebody has spray painted the N-word and swastikas on the side of their home. The family discovers the vulgar vandalism spray painted on a garage door.
It's alarming. It's alarming to the person, it's alarming to the neighborhood because the neighbors don't know what's going on.
Thanks to the family's home surveillance cameras, police quickly developed Ian Grau as a suspect.
It was possibly a person that used to be in a relationship with one of the other family members at the household.
According to investigators, the 22-year-old is an ex-boyfriend of a woman who lives in the home.
They were alarmed when they woke up and saw it. Just the initial shock and then starting to think of, okay, who could have done this? And then they reviewed their security footage.
This is video from later that same day. Police pull over Grau's Mustang.
Hi, it's Officer Gillis. How are you doing? Good. The reason why I pulled you over, these officers here want to make contact with you. What's your name, buddy?
After positively identifying Grau, police charge him with vandalism, aggravated stalking, and civil rights intimidation.
Obviously, this type of crime will not be tolerated. Everybody deserves the right to live in this country free from any racially motivated incidents.
Because this is considered a potential hate crime, the FBI is also now taking a look at this case. In Spring Hill, Andy Cordan, News 2.
Thank you, Andy. News 2 attempted to get a comment from Ian Grau. Our phone call was not returned, but tonight at 5 o'clock, Andy will speak to a community member for their reaction to a senseless crime.
What as you see, swirling went wrong. And I know that you're mad. It's not my fault. Well, that's my time for today. Let's go to O'Shea, there in the celebrity trunk. Peace out, niggas. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. And I want to shout out to our boy Leroy Leviticus Stargate for covering the story. Give a round of applause. Now, guys, as you have seen, there was a sister out there who was swirling it up and had got a struggle white man by the name of Ian Grau. Can I get a aw sound effect? Aww. So while dealing with her, or in Spring Hill, Tennessee, you know, she was like, "Date music! Oh my goodness, I'm so glad I got me a white man. I ain't gotta deal with these niggas no more. I can be having me a white man. He will be out here paying for these weaves and all of these sandals," right? And then she found out that the Brad that she was dealing with was crazy. You know, you probably text messaging too much, doing all this other stuff. And then once she decided to break it off, give me like a breaking sound effect, Demon. That white man said this: "Country music? Oh hell no, LaQuisha. You think you're gonna just dump me? I'm Mr. White Man. I'm White Zaddy. You can't leave me. I'ma teach you what it is up in this mother effer." So once, you know, that happened, Mr. White Man came back and spray painted some slurs on her family's house. Now, I want to go back to the point where they pulled him over, and you know, when they pulled him over, he acted like, you know, he knew he had messed up, right? Like right there, he knew that he had messed up. Okay, he knew he messed up, but then he wanted to act like he didn't know. You knew that you did that. You knew that you did that. Why are you out here playing? Stupid. Okay, you out here playing. You did it, you did it, you did it, you did it, you did it. But see, here's the situation. And we're gonna blur out this photo so you guys can't see all of what he did. But, you know, the thing is this. Here's what nobody wants to talk about. Listen, he's been saying this kind of stuff to her. Okay? He's been saying this type of stuff to her. And she has been dealing with it. It's just not out the blue that the guy is doing this. Okay? It's not out the blue. He's been talking like this. But see, here's the thing. All right? And we talked about it with the same guy who was in the Proud Boys. You know, Nick Oakes. The ones that like these white guys don't have to pretend. Okay? They don't have to pretend. They can just be themselves, all right? And again, they separated from the fact that tape music, well, he doesn't like black people. He doesn't like black men. But as long as he likes me, because you know what? I'm so important. I'm so important. I'm so important. He loves me and only me. No.
You stupid.
Then you find out that he don't love you. That he's crazy. Okay? And here's the situation. It's not like you're not dealing with, you know, what you're dealing with, let's be honest. What you're dealing with is the same loser guy that you would deal with in any race. See, and we fail to realize that water seeks its own level. It seeks its own level, all right? And while you're over here sandaling it all the way up, dusting it all the way up, okay? You're forgetting that, you know, that Zaddy is, you're getting the Walmart Tavius in Zaddy, all right? Now you want to come and complain to the black community after he has done this to you. But you didn't even care when you thought you were going to get some light-skinned babies out the deal. And see, kudos to them for having a security camera, because if they didn't have that, they would have never been able to prove that he did it. Okay? Wouldn't have been able to prove it. But here we go with another L for the Swirler. Don't be mad at me. It's a real story. As you can see, I know that you are mad. It is not my fault. I know that you're mad. It's not my fault. And a lot of y'all are mad at me. Stop the show. How can you be mad at me? Number one, I mean, I'm just talented and very good at what I do. So it's easy for you to be mad and jealous because, well, you suck and I don't. But that's what this is about, right? That's what it's about. It's okay to date him as long as he's not telling you this. But then when he lets you know how you feel about him, now, you know what I mean? You want to call like, you know, all these, you know, it's a hate group or whatever. But you were dealing with the guy. If you would have never dealt with him in the first place, then you wouldn't have ever had this problem. But you already knew how he felt. All right. And for the guy, you got dumped. All right. Yeah, you got dumped by a black woman. I know you feel that you're better than her, but bro, now you're going to jail. You're going to get prosecuted for that. Okay. You're going to have that on your you have a hate crime. Nobody's going to want to be associated with you because you're a simp. And I want to talk about that also. Dude, just because you got dumped doesn't mean that you need to go out there and mess your stuff up. Like, seriously, out of anybody, you need to love you. Talking to you guys out there now, obviously, some of you guys do stuff that stupid. You go break their windows or flatten their tires or something like that because you're an idiot. All right? And you have no game. Just let her go. Bro, it's not that serious. All right? Because you're going to go to court and you're going to get cooked what you should because you're stupid. All right? You're going to get a felony what you should because it's stupid. And now that it's a national story, if they don't make an example out of you, which they will because you're stupid, they have to. You're dumb. So guys, it's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, and as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. Don't forget the Patreon. Don't forget there's a Black Men Are Perfect t-shirt. Make sure you get you one. You might get somebody to stop the show. If you get you one, the girls will stop and be like, what do you mean Black Men Are Perfect? And you'll be like, because we are. Give me your number. And they'll be like, okay. It always works. Trust me. So guys, thank you so much for your support. First comment pinned to the top. Peace.